Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. How are you tonight? Gee, it's just us two alone in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
show.
because it's a surprise. It's a surprise.
Yes, a very good surprise. But that's alright. We gotta keep them on their toes somehow.
Yeah.
Alright, that wasn't me. So, what has your afternoon been like after we were off earlier?
The same as usual.
Well, hello, Sue Jacobson. How are you?
Hey, Susie. Benson. Cool. Hey, what's up, Benson?
Hi, Benson. How are you doing, buddy? Um, we're here to talk and visit and have fun, but we're also here. Hi, Backlash. How you doing?
What's up, Backlash?
I want y'all to know I don't show myself, but I am a human being, just like each of you. Okay? I don't ask to be on panels because I won't show myself. But I'm not the only YouTuber that don't show themselves. There is a really cool man that I think the world of, and his name is Homestead Aquarius, and he don't show himself either. And we get along really good. Okay? So I don't show myself because when I do my videos I want to keep the camera on the subject, you know, and I cover all kinds of different things. I don't cover just one area. I cover a lot of things. Well, that's cool, Benson. I'm glad you're dropping a like. Anyhow, hi Nanya. How you doing, buddy? How's those trees holding up? Get that wood stove in? Um, I don't show myself because I'm not comfortable in front of a camera. I don't show myself because to me that's irrelevant. You know, sharing what I know is what counts. Learning from you guys, that's what counts. Rolling up our sleeves and learning things together, that's what counts. Looks, looks are irrelevant. This is one channel where we don't show ourselves. People can come on. I do not tell them you have to show me what you look like.
Nanya. What's up,
Okay?
Nanya?
But that's the way I've always done it. And I've done it this way for years. I will keep doing it
Mountain
this way,
Mama.
you know? So, well, thank you, Susie. I'm glad you like it, you know? And you're right. If I don't feel comfortable showing myself, I shouldn't have to,
Exactly.
you know? It's just the way I am. But you know what? It don't mean that I'm not real. I pull my pants on just same way as what Nunya, Texas does his. Okay?
Yeah, that's a good way to say
One leg
it.
at a time.
That's a good way to say it.
I don't get to jump out the window, second story up, and have two people holding my pants open and trying to dive into them. It don't work that way.
Well, you can try that now with your snowsuit.
Well, backlash.
What's up, Christy?
If you want to guess what I look like, that's up to you. You know, I have a head. I have some hair on it.
Oh
Okay.
shit! George actually showed up late
Hey
today.
George, how you doing? I have two arms. I have 8 fingers and 2 thumbs, 10 toes, 2 feet, 2 legs, a back, a front, all that good stuff. Just like all of you
And a
guys.
wire.
Oh,
And
yeah.
one wire.
I have a wire in my calf muscle and it's not grounded. It's not attached, it's just in there. So electricity and we kind of stay away from each other really good. So, oh, backlash, you got brains. Don't fool me any.
I have no brain.
You're a
I have
fisherman,
no
aren't you?
brain.
You got brains. I vision you as a fairy cookie monster. Hey, you know what? I'm going to take you up on that one. I'm going to say, yes, that's exactly what I am. But Nanya, can you tell me what a fairy cookie monster looks like? I've never
Jeez.
seen one. you know. Anyhow, yes, I have a body,
I was joking.
and it's completely attached.
I was joking when I said, how about I just do a one-sided thing? Have a chat in a spinning wheel.
Well, at least you got the
I
chat.
can hear your half.
You know, I gotta go to town tomorrow. Well, you be careful going to town there, George. All right. Yes, you've got a very good imagination. And if you have any problems, just ask your little girls, and Miss Ann, I'm sure that they'd help draw a picture for you of me, really cute. And
They can
then,
ask their imaginary friends for suggestions.
right, you know, and then they'll all get A's in art class. What the heck? But yeah. So anyhow, we thought we'd come on and surprise everybody with a surprise. The surprise is we're on again.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That is not what I look like. I know that song. That's not what that song's about. Okay? That's not me. Uh, yes, you did show your age and mine and a bunch of other people's too. Chicken, turkeys, dogs, cats, goats, give 'em plenty. There you go. But
We never found that rally goose.
oh yeah, who was it that had the rally goose earlier? Was that Chrissy? Was that Chrissy Sue that had the rally goose?
Yeah, the rally goose.
Yeah, I remember that one. Hey, that's a good song too. I know that song.
Pepper Ridge Farm remembers.
Hot Rod Lincoln. Oh yeah. And what about this? Here's another old one for you guys. The little old lady from Pasadena. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Granny, go. Yeah, it was a Jan and Dean original back in the day after they quit driving the horse and buggies. Let's see here. She does Nunya while wearing a yellow polka dot bikini. Well, I used to wear bikinis. Oh yeah. Nunya, now you're starting to sound like Gary. Oh yeah. Oh man, you're talking my generation. I think there's quite a few of us in that generation. Nobody said it was just yours. But yes, that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be laughing and having fun. And Lord, I started something. Sorry. No, he's not, Lord. He is not. Trust me, he's not sorry. He
Having
likes
a battle
starting.
of who's older.
He likes starting things. It's all good. otherwise known as good old days. Yes, they were the good old days. Everybody says that the good old days things were a lot harder.
Oh shit!
What
I'm 1
month?
year older than Backlash.
Backlash, what month? What month in 81 were you born? Ain't gonna matter, I'm still enough to be your mama. And Susie, I've changed diapers as old as you. August 31st. Oh man, I got a daughter that's older than you, Backlash. Yeah, I've changed diapers older than 72 too. Okay, George, I haven't changed diapers older than 58. Bite me. Yes, I have. I really have. I done a lot of babysitting when I was younger, and yeah. And your point being that you're only 40. I remember what it was like to be 40. It wasn't much different than being with the age I am now. But okay, only 40.
Yeah, only 40.
Only 40. My torn left ACL makes me feel like. Hey, Backlash, you better watch that. I could resemble that comment somewhat, okay? Only I didn't tear your left ACL. My dad was born in 43, so I got to grow up with a lot of good oldies country rock. Yeah. Wow. Nunya retired at 40. Ooh. I don't know what that would be like to retire, period.
Yep,
I know what it's
I've
like to
never
get
retired.
tired. I know what it's like to get tired, but not retired. I mean, when I go to bed at night, I retire to bed, but then I have to get up in the morning, start all over again, what I
Yeah, I'll
hate.
never retire. I'm not doing that.
From what I hear, when you retire, you do more work than what you did when you were working.
Yeah, I'll retire when I die. That's when I'll retire.
Yeah, because then you can sleep all you want and nobody's going to wake you up. Nothing. You keep working.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, he was the one. Nunya was the one putting the wood stove in his greenhouse to help protect his peach tree, his
Oh, so
fruit
he's one
trees.
of the Texans.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
one of the
cool.
Texans that was putting the wood stove
Nice.
in his greenhouse to help protect his fruit trees during the wintertime if if it gets that cold. Right, it's your own stuff.
Yeah,
I need a
your own
knee
stuff.
replacement soon. Tore my left. Now wait a minute. Okay, that should that if you're just talking about wedding plans and that happens, isn't there something wrong there?
That's a bad omen.
I mean, I'm not trying to be discouraging, but tell your wife to be to invest in a lot of the white gorilla tape. Your body might need it. Oh. Ooh. You're not supposed to fall through the fishing pier. I mean, come on. Jeez. Hey, Nunya got the wood stove installed. Nunya, where were you? I needed your help today. I tried curing my little wood stove, and the stove wouldn't cooperate, and the dry wood that I put in it wouldn't cooperate either. Oh, well, congratulations. I'm just a few years short, okay? Um, give the bride a kiss on the cheek for me and shake your own hand. Congratulations.
Don't falter any more boards
Yeah, stay off the fishing piers that aren't in very good shape.
or just boards in general, for floorboards stuff like that.
Diesel, what? No, no, no. You don't put diesel in my little wood stove. I ain't no
Oh heck,
fool. Holy cows. No, not in the wood. No. I know some about wood stoves because I used ran them before. Ah, 4 years. 4-year old. Cool.
yes. Might as well throw
No,
some kerosene in there, right, or some
no, no.
nitroglycerin there while you're at it.
No, no, no. I like my stove to be nice shape. I want it to be able to use it to keep warm if I need to this winter. If I put nitro in there, it's gonna go kabowie, and then all I'm
Yes.
gonna have left is the stovepipe.
Some shrapnel for memories.
No, thank you. I know what shrapnel feels like. No, I don't need any
It will
more.
start.
It started. It kept smoking. And when I was taking the wood out because I wanted to put the fire out so I could bring it in to take it back out and start it over tomorrow, I had to water the wood down 3 times. 3 big buckets of water
Yeah,
to make sure it was out.
no highly combustible uh accelerators, just like
If
natural
if
stuff.
if you use a dryer to dry your clothes, that's how you get dryer lint. I don't use dryers, so
Yep.
I don't get dryer lint. I have clothes racks. No dryer lint that way. Lint candle wax. Oh, sure. Now I gotta have a beaver so I can get sawdust. It's a good thing I got an axe. It's a good thing I got a hatchet. Hi, Twin Brooks Acres. They're picking on me. I can go out and I can pick
Hey,
at
Twin Brook. Hey, Victoria.
the. Hey, Victoria. How you doing, hon? The stumps that are kind of rotted but yet got good wood to them. The rotted wood is really good for fire starters, but that's
Oh
clear
yeah, you
across
could
the
have
yard.
collected the pretty much processed wood from the wood beetles. Remember, or the carpenter beetles.
um, there would have been a big hole where the porch was. I don't think that would have been very good. Hey, I know about Home Depot. Home Depot has the parts for the stove that I needed yet, and they're coming. But I didn't know that they had sawdust. I don't need a pile of it. Like I said, I got some wood out back. I can go out there, take my little hatchet or my axe, knock off chunks of the rotted wood. That stuff works really good for starting fires. Free fence post from a fencing company, old trash. We don't have fencing companies up here that give that kind of stuff away. Get a big to make fire starters. I use pine needles and pine cones and like a paper towel or newspaper, and it usually starts my fires pretty good. Moss from pine trees also. The squirrels would get mad if I took their carpet away from them that goes up to their house. No. Um, Sawmills charge you for their sawdust. I haul trailer loads of old fence. Texas, do we see a problem here?
Hey,
I
Mystic.
live clear up here. You're living clear down there. I have a dump cart. I have a red flyer wagon,
How you doing,
and
Mystic?
your wagon's gonna be blowing mine away. Okay. Twin Acres. I swear, you guys, you're just out to gang up on me. Hi, Mystic Soul. How you doing? One of us is a girl, the other one's a guy. We won't say which is which. Take a guess. Go ahead. We'll wait.
I mean, I can real time change my gender right now if that's what it takes.
No, I was talking about the moss
I know.
that hangs. No, the moss don't hang from the pine trees around here. It hangs on the pine trees and on the bark. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll be alive next few nights, I'm sure. Oh, why are you not going to sleep, dear? Backlash?
No, it says identify as sack of potatoes.
We're great. We're just we're having fun here. God's night became a girl. Forgot to tell me. Oh my.
Yeah, even I forgot to tell myself I'm the girl.
Doesn't matter. No, not really. Because you see, to me, I have one surefire rule. Okay, if you're a man, automatically in my books you're married. That way, it's a surefire that you're safe and I'm safe, and
Mountain Mama.
nobody's wife or girlfriend has a reason to get upset. It's all good. I fixed. I'm
Yeah,
fixing the identity as
exactly, Texas.
Guatemalan for my.
Just say you're a Guatemalan child separated from your mother, and you'll get that 450K. It's actually 483,000. It's not 450. It's really shy of 500K. It's like 483, 485, or something like that. If you want to be real about it.
What you missed about the sawdust was trying ways to try to make fire starters. To start my little wood stove that I was working really hard to cure today, and 8 hours later it wasn't cured yet.
You may not even have to spend that 600, dude. You just take you a rent a car or something, kind of cheap if you can find one, or steal a car. Well, I'm not saying steal one, just borrow one, and leave it there and come back the way everybody else does in those caravans. I'm a slot.
You want you want to hear a funny haha about me and my stove? After we put the fire out, took it out of the stove, put it out, we put the stove away. We went outside on the front porch to have a cigarette, and we saw a lot of smoke coming from like in back of the house. So we both kind of looked back to see. Here the neighbors were burning their leaves in one of the yards that connect to where our backyard is. So we were checking to make sure the little wood from the fire hadn't restarted after 3 buckets of water. we kind of just tucked back in on the
Oh, that
porch and
sucks. Can't
chuckled.
go across, huh?
Well, dryer lint too. Yep. That works great if you've got a dryer that you use for more than a decoration.
Yeah, she's got to buy a constant. I like to buy a constant for 700.
I knew what she meant when she meant sloth.
I know.
The animal, the slow
Just,
moving thing that
just
you
messing with.
have to put a stick up by to make sure that you see them move any. Sure.
I like to buy a constant for 700, please.
Backlash, you can email or you can mail me some dryer lint.
5 pounds of dryer lint will go a long way.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll sit down and I'll make fire starters. Oh, this is fun. We're getting all kinds of good advice on how to do things. Be hard to email it. Yeah, it would be hard to email it, but hey, you can mail it to me.
Yeah, just put it all in a plastic bag, a grocery bag, and then put it inside a small, just roll it up so tight where all the air is out of it. You decompress it or you compress it and just put it in a tiny little box or cylinder or something. It'll work.
Just one problem, you don't have the mailing address.
Hey, who
Send it via pigeon. Very good.
Be a
Hey, Hooga.
bitch.
Yes, pigeon. You can send it pigeon. Do I have to send the pigeon back? I mean, I can make pigeon stew or pigeon pie with it. No. I don't have vacuum bags.
Hooga, hooga, hooga.
My kind of vacuum cleaner you don't use bags for. Sorry. It's kind of like a shop vac. They don't have bags. You don't really get clogs in them because you can shoot the dirt back out. Oh, mail prices. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people don't send Christmas cards anymore because it costs so much. And oh, by the way, FYI, the gas and the light company are raising the gas and light bills for heat this winter. And I love their excuse for it today because of the virus thingy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But here's the kicker to it.
Right later, Twinbrook. Have a good night.
Good night, Twinbrook. Last winter during that real bad cold streak, the light company and the gas company here went and asked the board if it was okay for them to raise the prices, and they did then. So, yeah. Be prepared, guys. And if you have to give up the internet to feed your family or to be able to heat so your family stays warm, don't be upset.
Yeah, sacrifices are going to have to be made this
Sacrifice
year.
the internet because your family's heat or food is more important.
Next year is going to be even worse with the sacrificing. We're going to have to give up a lot of stuff next year. I
Yep.
think this year was bad. Wait until next year.
Yep. So, yeah,
2020 was just a practice run,
I'm
dry run.
I'm trying to get as much like you Nanya is what I can.
Yeah, you got to be self-sufficient, independent, because the government's not gonna come to you right away. Oh well, we're doing relief efforts and blah blah blah, but it's gonna take about 2 3 months to get to you and help you. By then, you may not even be around.
Well, they ain't gonna help.
Nope.
Trust me,
You got you tried
you
for
know.
solar and got denied. That sucks.
Oh
Just invest. Try
wow.
to invest in your own if you can. There's a lot of
Um,
little solar, uh,
solar
little solar. Yeah,
little solar generators that you can, yeah, and solar panels that aren't that expensive. You know, um, just gotta look into it. And oh, by the way, there are some that's got better warranties than others. Average warranty for a solar generator, a small one, is a year. However, there are some that are up to 3 years warranty on them. So, and they're better quality made ones.
of course, solar's a rip. It's supposed to be that way. But if you need energy, clean, you don't have to use a generator energy, go solar.
Right.
You can keep those little power banks and stuff in your house or in a little section out, connected to your house, but not out in the open. You know, however you
Um,
want to design it or set it up.
yeah, I don't own the house I live in, so I won't put anything permanently attached to
What's
this
up,
house.
Chris?
Hi, Chris. How you doing? What's up, everyone? We are. You are too. You having fun yet?
Yeah,
We're glad you stopped by and see us. Where's the coffee, Chris? It was your turn to make it. They said if anybody would make coffee, it was going to be you.
yeah. The coffee and the gluten-free, non-GMO, organic, vegetarian donuts. Shit,
Wow.
I had to. I couldn't help it. The what did I say? Non-GMO, gluten-free. I forgot what I said. 16 kilowatt, huh? 1,000 amps, 22 kilowatt backup.
Nanya, what I do when I try to figure out what small, even for small generators, the portable ones, I add up the wattage that I use, and then I figure out what I can afford, and that's how I do it.
That's still not bad for 75,000.
No, that ain't.
Yeah, see, all I remember saying was something about donuts. Donuts sound good with that coffee. Or some Mexican bread, pan dulce.
Hugo.
Hold
she
my
has
beer. Freaking who good.
she has a chicken that's right pickings for the people in office.
Like, hey, hold my beer. Get
Yeah,
over here, hold my beer.
they just pass the bird around.
Hey, what's up, John? Or John.
Jane, she's
So it's
kind of like
Jean, not Jean.
it's Jane. That's a girl.
Please accept the AC.
That's one of those girls that's got an hourglass figure, long flowing hair.
Long legs?
Yes, that never stop.
Oh, jeez.
That's her. And when she walks down the street, all the guys whistle at her and drool. So she had to start handing out bibs.
Why don't you even come here to
Nanya,
good name for dogs?
I don't use a AC unit.
Neither do I. I use a fan and open up my window. Mexican air conditioning. I
Who,
mean, to
what?
each their own. I mean, if you want to use AC, then go for it. Yeah,
I
those ACs drain power. They suck up power.
Yeah, we just use fans here. We don't have central air. We don't have AC. Haven't, and we stay cool. So,
Yeah, that's fair though. The humidity. Yeah. I mean, I've lived in the Philippines from time to time to go visit my wife. Or we went there together in the past to visit family, and they can do without AC. Just open up the windows and have several fans going, and it's not too bad.
Texas and Arizona, you definitely gotta have AC.
16 damn.
Wow.
Yeah, just do what you gotta do to stay cool. I mean, yeah, it gets like that here in the Valley in California. We hit 120 plus this summer in California in the Valley.
Well, we got hot up here too. Not just with the heat, but we get the humidity and the heat.
Yeah, the Valley gets that too. I
And
hate the humidity.
the humidity don't bother me so much. I mean, you can be sitting out on your front porch and you can feel the humidity in the air. But I like it at the same time because it keeps the pollen down. So your allergies don't bother you as much, which is really hard for a lot of people to understand that one. High cool 5,000 SCs for no minutes with 4 tons of AC. Wow. All right, hopping out to have a 17-hour day tomorrow. Oh, backlash. Sorry to hear that, but okay. Sweet dreams. Have a blessed week.
All right, later, Backlash.
Don't get hurt at work.
Yeah, so he's got 5,000 square feet of a barn dominium, which is one of those metal constructs. Like,
A pole barn?
yeah, kind of. And he says 4 tons of AC, so it must be one of those big industrial ACs. 5,000 square feet, though. Jeez.
6-inch form installation is one big Yeti. Okay, your air conditioning unit is, or
Oh, cool. 6 inches
your
of foam insulation.
okay.
It's not
It's gotta
bad.
be a cooler type deal. So yeah, be all right. Never mind. No promises. Oh come on, you gotta have confidence. I've got confidence in you to not get hurt. Hi, free Hanley, or yeah, free Hanley.
Yeah, free
I
handling.
was right.
What's up, free handling? How you doing?
How you doing, girl? Gotta go to bed, not retired. and tired from working on non-work stuff all weekend. All right, Huga. We'll see you later, babe.
Yeah, with that foam insulation, yeah, because it's porous. It allows heat and it's good for heat and cold exchange and moisture. Yeah, that foam at 6 inches of it, that's pretty good. That's pretty good insulation.
So why aren't we living in his barn with all this insulation and the cooling unit? He's got room. None of us would take up that much space.
Oh, with 5,000 square feet? Yeah.
Free Hanley, where are you living? Are you down out in like Ohio and that got the snow stuff? Keep kids away. What you trying to tell us that we gotta stay away? More wood, Free Hanley.
Keep kids away.
Fire. Free Hanley, what state do you live in, hon? Just the state.
Cobra Van Dickens here.
I'm thinking Ohio.
Yeah, probably around your region, huh?
Because that's where they all got snow, was out in that area. Which
Yeah.
was really weird because usually we get it in the sun at over
Yes, the
12.
other side of the barn. Yeah.
See, there'd be plenty of room for all of us to live in his barn and still not run on top of each other or on the other side of the barn. Because he didn't say we couldn't put a double story in.
Yeah, I mean California's got snow too. Northern California, Oregon, and Washington. But I don't think I don't think she's there because it's not that cold. She's got to be more around your area, or they, he or she.
I'd say out around Ohio, Pennsylvania, that area. Because I know Garden Green Gardener said the other day that they were.
Montana.
Ah, that's why. Yeah, snow has.
Yeah, right up the Canada border.
Yep. Yeah, you just got the cold winds and stuff like that temps. Luckily,
No,
none of the white stuff.
no moisture in the air, just dry.
Look, it is a two-story
Oh,
barn,
nice, 2 story.
so we could all fit on one side, and he'd still have the other side of the barn for whatever. Gee, that's awful nice of you to invite us down, Texas.
Yeah, only barbarian fits.
That's okay. Canada forgets to close the door. That's why the cold air keeps coming down from up there.
Yeah,
But after tomorrow, we're supposed to dive in temperatures too. So, yeah, yeah, I remember the wind and the cold and that white stuff. It's not fun, that's for sure. But heck, we're not doing too bad.
No, I like the the older crowd. You know, the night owls, somewhat. You know, the ones that are still awake. It's cool. Different demographics. There's always somebody hanging out. Always.
Yep. Even if you don't expect them, they're
Yeah, I mean,
hanging
for
out.
a surprise live, it's not bad.
Heck no. We're doing something. Right, wrong, laughing, unlaughing,
Yeah.
joking, not joking, serious, not serious. Hey, it's what you call a good old fashioned time. Where's the sweet tea and the lemonade?
Yeah, lemonade sounds good.
Spiced or not spiced?
Some lemonade with blood orange in it.
Oh my, I don't know what that is.
Blood orange is very good. Sweet orange.
George, we're gonna let you have that sand, but we're not gonna let you keep the shovel. We're gonna take the shovel. Shade trees and canoe poles. Cane poles. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Cane poles. Alrighty. It's about 7:30 p.m. here. Hi,
Yeah,
Homestead
Montana's an
Family
hour ahead of
Reclaim.
us. Hey, what's up, Mike?
It's 8:27 here. Fishing. Who's fishing? You ain't catching much. Not in this chat room.
the shade tree and king poles for fishing, I'm assuming.
Well, cane poles would be good for fishing. However, you get a toothpick out and then you can tell your fish story about the one that got away that was this big. You just gotta tie a little piece of string onto it so it looks a little more convincing. Oh yeah, cane pole fishing. But then again, you know,
How was your stream, Mike? Pretty good? I remember he said earlier he was going to do a stream.
I know Misfit went live for a while. And Homestead Reclaim. It was okay. Apparently I missed that one. Sorry. We measured fish between eyes in Texas. If it's less than 12 inches, they go back. Well, if people have eyes farther apart than 12 inches, they need to have something done with it.
Oh, okay.
You know.
So do we throw humans back if they're less than 12 inches between the eyes?
I'm not going to touch that because I stood on the bottom of the lake before I could swim. So.
Yeah, but you weren't thrown in there.
No, I got knocked
No
off.
one was trying to fish for you. Well,
No,
at the time, you know.
I got knocked off because somebody didn't believe I couldn't swim. And I couldn't swim and I didn't let the
Oh,
air out. But I walked
painting,
around
no
on the
fun.
bottom. I was going to, but I was repainting the living room. Oh, well, then I don't have nothing to feel sorry about because you didn't go live. You were
No,
repainting
thanks,
the
not
living room.
even.
No,
Soon,
them's not human.
soon, Nunya. We're gonna have human fish swimming around. Give it a couple of years. We'll have them.
Well, if you ask the sailors back in the day, they said that there was mermaids. Part human, part fish.
Yeah.
And they were drooling over them. Only it turned out to be whales. And they all got away.
The mighty manatee. They mistaken mermaids for manatees as well.
I like manatees. They're very gentle, loving people, loving
I
animals.
identify as a crappie. As a crappie. Nice.
Crappie,
He's identifying as a crappie now.
cool.
That's not human. I think Mystic left to go to shenanigans because it's already 6:32. Catfish would be better. I think they're good eating. Love catfish. The majestic catfish. You can always go as a or identify as a buglehead trout. Most that fish that people really don't like and throw back in the water. That's interesting. All right, that's cool, Mike. You okay there, JT? All right, later, Nunya, Texas.
I keep talking, but nobody's hearing me. Why? I'm
You were
paused.
muted.
Yeah, I was just talking away.
That's what I was like. Are you okay? Because you're muted. You were muted for so long, and I was like, maybe she went to.
No, I had to cough, so I muted myself. Okay,
Okay.
guys, chicken time. I might catch you later, maybe.
That sounds cool, Mike.
Of course. Okay. Talk with you soon, Nunya. Tell Ann and the girls hi. Got a lot going on tomorrow. Uh-oh. Let's see. I might go live Tuesday. Alright, that's cool. Got a lot going on. We repainted the front room. That's the 2 bedrooms, the kitchen, and the hallway left. Oh, and the bathroom. Other than that, heck no, he don't have too much going on, does he? So glad we were able to figure out what he was up to. Oh, I was wondering if I had something going on. I didn't hear any noise a few times. Well, I just rattled off a whole bunch of things that you were going to be doing tomorrow. And you missed them all. Jeez. You're just going to have to get a secretary.
An apprentice.
Or something. Have your little boy write it down on paper. Who cares
Yeah,
if
make him
it's
your scribe.
readable? You know,
Hey, son, you want to learn how to be a scribe?
possibly finish the living room and clean my garage so I can get some work done. Well, I said you had to paint the hallway and the bedrooms and the bathroom and the kitchen, and now you went from the living room to the garage. I guess the rest of the rooms don't need to, they're not getting painted this week. Oh, lordy. Oi, oi, oi. You know, there are times where when you stay up too late and it's past your bedtime and you go on live and you just can't help yourself because saying some stupid stuff is funny stuff. However, it makes a good show. I have to finish
Mm-hmm.
up that Trailblazer. I cut the front end off and weld the new one on.
So what
Holy
happened? Did the
cow.
frame get bent, or did the frame get damaged? What happened to that
Sounds like
front end of the frame?
he's making his own vehicle.
Because Trailblazers are pretty solid vehicles. Well, used to be, depending on what year his Trailblazer is.
Yeah, a lot of things used to be good made. And if you have one of those from the used to be days when they were good made, you want to take care of it so it lasts even longer. It was
It was total. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
wow. Hello to anyone I missed. Well, they all yelled hello back at you. Frame was good.
That's good. So not too much. So it didn't hit your firewall or nothing. From the front end, just crushed a bit. Back of a bus. Yikes.
Ouch. That's not a good place to park anything. I don't care what
Unless
you're
the
driving.
bus, yeah, unless the bus backed up into him.
Still, it's not a good place to park anything.
Yeah.
You gotta quit letting that little boy drive your Trailblazer to preschool and school.
Oh damn. So is the block okay too, or did that have to be? I don't know. I'm just curious, just asking. Like, because if it damaged the block and everything, that's a lot of work.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Good thing I'm not a cat.
Hi, Adam. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, like a bully?
Adam, are you gonna go to bed and have sweet dreams? We on for coffee in the morning, Adam? Gotta let me know so I'm ready. I like having coffee with Adam in the morning. You never know what he's gonna teach me. And then Al goes over and tells him, "Hey, Adam, gotta get up. It's time for you to be on." Okay, cool.
Yeah, I only smashed the front. Oh, the fan. Okay, that's good, man. So radiator's not a big deal. Fan is not too much of a big deal as long as Nothing else got damaged beyond the fan, like the flywheel and whatnot. Coffee Tuesday morning. Mm.
I'll be there.
And any of the pulleys and whatnot.
Because I get his notifications. I like watching his videos because you learn a lot about animals. You just find out what it's like for city kids to go to the farm,
That's
and
cool.
you learn how to make things and do things. Build your own cabin
Nice.
and use wood pallets for
Oh yeah, definitely.
making all kinds of good things.
Yeah, I've seen people do some really cool stuff. They furnished their cabins and made their cabins out of pellets. Everything is made out of pellets, wooden pallets.
Why are we going to St. Louis? I mean, I'm not trying to be Snoopy or anything, but you might not be home in order to do coffee on Tuesday. Well, okay, Adam, you can go to bed as long as you have sweet dreams and a blessed week. Okay? I won't try to hold you ransom, hostage, or anything like that. That's what I kind of figured it would be. Oh, cool, you'll be home tomorrow night. Awesome. All right. I'll look forward to
So he's from
seeing you on
Missouri too,
Tuesday
huh?
morning.
Missouri.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's in
Missouri.
Mo. He's in the upper Show Me Part
That's
state.
crazy. He's got to go to St. Louis for the VA. Damn. Well, it depends on how close it is. Like for me, my the VA that I have to go to is all the way in Stockton, near close to Sacramento. Well, almost close to Sacramento, but in Stockton. I had to go to Fresno before, but I have to go to Stockton more than Fresno, and Fresno's closer. Crazy. That's why I don't go anymore. It's just too much of a trip, too long of a trip.
Well, around here, like they do have some places that you can go to up in Decor for VA stuff, but majority of it you have to go clear down to Iowa City for it. And up here, that's 3 hours in one direction. And they'll discharge you anytime, day or night.
Yeah.
I've been trying to figure out how many YouTubers
Or in
are
Illinois. Illinois.
Illinois. Nope, not me.
Not me neither. Well, I'm not much of a
Um,
YouTuber, anyways. I just hang out. Illinois.
Illinois. Crackers.
Yeah, when I moved
I
to
can't
a
remember
smaller.
his name. It sounds like Come Hear Him. Yeah, Kernan. He lives in Illinois.
Oh,
Yeah, Jason.
yeah, since I moved more rural, Stockton is about 5 hours away now, and I can't make those drives. I mean, I can. I just really don't want to.
Okay, Adam, you go to bed. You get good sleep and safe travels tomorrow. Okay, come back and give us good news that everything went okay for you.
I'm not really eager to look at me.
Yes, he lives in that guy there that like a Billy put down. He's the one I'm talking about. He done a video on Effingham.
All right, later, Victoria. Have a good night.
Good night, Vicky. Jason done a video on Effingham. It's a town in Illinois. And then I misspelt it. I forgot the one E and the other F. Yep, Jason.
Jason.
Um, oh, cool. I like watching his videos. They're pretty interesting. And then if I want to see places in Minnesota, I just click onto Ricky's too. Quincy area? Family reclaim, yes or no? Around Quincy?
That's pretty close. Ride your bike.
We don't want the exact location, baby. I used to live in Clinton, in Iowa. Now I just live up in northeast corner of Iowa. About an hour south of the Minnesota border. Okay. Alright.
No, Mark.
Okay, I know that area too. Oh, this is so much fun. Holy cows, we've been on an hour already.
Oh, dang.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't mean to yawn on y'all. Or cough on y'all.
Just try to be as rural as you can be. Stay out of cities, especially big cities, as much as possible.
Yeah.
Jeez. Does any of that big city crap bleed out to your area, Mike? Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
That's a small town.
Yep, that's pretty good.
I mean, that's, still bigger than some towns I've lived in, but that's not too big.
No, it's
Let's
not.
see. The first 150 are related to one side of town, and the other 150 is related to the other side of town. And there's one couple in that town that pulls them all together,
Yeah.
right? Okay, maybe there's more than one one couple, but that's too many people.
Yikes. Yeah, that only 10 miles. You could just walk there in what, 20 minutes?
You live in the suburb of a big village, you know, just saying,
Yeah.
of a metropolitan area. That many people.
Jeez. Yeah, that's a lot.
Move about 30 miles down the road and more, where those 20,000 are, 20,000 people are farther from you than 10 miles. Just saying, trying to be helpful.
Yeah, it sucks. Most people can't even move anymore. They can't even sell their homes
Nope.
in the bigger cities, and then like you said, you're going into suburbs and metropolitan areas, even outskirts. People who live near cities, it's harder for them to sell their homes now. No one wants them. They all want to live out in the country or somewhere less populated.
I wonder why.
Not bad.
Hey, I know people in this one village where we used to live, and they would count the cars going across the bridges on a weekend, and sometimes it was 100 cars. But that's what
That's
was
good. It's peaceful.
their fun thing to do on the weekends. And nobody knew that they were counting the vehicles.
I mean, I'm assuming that like where he's located, he would have the advantage of bugging out if he had to, compared to people.
Yeah, where the 20,000 is.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
where even traffic hits him, which is good because he's saying it's peaceful there. So I'm assuming just by that if he had to leave with his family, he wouldn't be obstructed in any way
right.
because there's going to be an outflow of traffic, not an inflow of traffic. People trying to escape the city like rats on a sinking ship.
Hey, there's hope for me yet. That would mean that the college kids would try to go
Exactly,
home.
Mike. Was that JT?
Exactly. I do the same thing, and only I don't quite live in the country. I said there's hope for me yet, then that means that the college kids would all be trying to go home. Woohoo! Sorry, I saw something to celebrate about.
That's fine. No problem. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, back in the days, you didn't get to run to town. You didn't go to the grocery store every day to get something. You either made it at home, grew it at home, Or you had to save your pennies up to get it at the store when you got to go to store, which wasn't very often. Or you done one better yet. Found somebody close by that you knew that you could trust and you did bartering with them. Well, no, I don't blame you for that one either, Mike. City life ain't for me. So, God's night, what do you think? Should we wrap it up
Calling
or should we keep going for a while?
What was that?
I said, do you think we should wrap it up or should we keep going for a while?
It's up to you. I mean, we're close to 1.5. I mean, we pretty much did what we, well, not really planned, but wanted to talk about, really.
Right. Yeah, we did a surprise, you know, a non-scheduled programming interrupted the regular programming.
Yeah.
We are so mean. Only bad thing about country living is the. Well, guess what? Here's the news flash, okay? If people have to decide between food for their family, heating for their family, or the internet, I hope they make the right decision because the internet should be the first thing they're willing to give up. Just saying.
Yeah, rural internet does suck, though. That's 5G towers.
They always said that if you're out of town further than 5 miles, actually 2 miles, then your internet sucked.
Yep.
So, some things never change. Anyhow, I think we're going to wrap this one up. And a 3 minute video takes an hour almost a day.
That sucks, dude. That's crazy. Your MVP, your MBPS is pretty bad. But I mean, it's rural. And like I said, there's not really many 5G towers around those areas.
Right.
Well, like GT was talking about, man. So, like, worst comes around and you guys need to eat or want heat, people are gonna have to sacrifice convenience for survival. I mean, that's what. Oh, this is what we've been talking about and working on together is how to survive. Homestead, prep, whatever you want to call it, it's survival. It's a way of life of what's more important to you: eating and staying warm, or having the internet and freezing to death or starving. It's just an example,
Putting labels on what kind of show you have is ridiculous
right? Good night,
because
George.
we don't cover just one thing. You know, we have a gamut and we leave it wide open. So, you know, we have to I've done it for a reason. I done it because I didn't want to be categorized. Okay? Because if I categorize myself, that means I'm limited on what I can and would be willing to
Exactly.
do. And I
Nice. There
I
you go, Mike.
I'm not one to be categorized. But yeah, um wood burners, generators. Your gas will be a problem if there's not electricity, and most people don't get this one either. Um, Without electricity, you won't be able to go to gas station and get gas. You won't be able to go to the store to buy anything. You won't have running water
Right.
because most of the town water is operated by a pump.
Yep.
Your gas furnace in your basement ain't gonna do diddly squat for you because you gotta have electricity. One, to turn it on. Two, for the blower in the bottom of it to blow the heat around in your house. Without that electricity, you have a gas furnace. That part's true. And the gas company might have gas going through them pipes. But without that electric generator, starter, blower, you ain't got nothing. So, yeah, I'm lucky enough to have a creek. You are lucky. That is awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's good.
There's a river and it's about two, three blocks away. And that's if people let me cut through their yard. But chances are they won't let you do that one. So you better have a bucket and a nice rope. Make sure it ain't gonna come untied. So you can put your bucket over the bridge and draw your water that way. You know.
Yep.
And unless the stores are willing and able to do things by hand manually, yeah, they're not going to be open for business. You know, forget your banks. They won't be able to operate either because everything's computerized. Computers won't work. Smartphones, well, they'll become sudden nice paperweights.
Well, it's gonna be a. Oh, how much is 100? Wait, hold on. Let me get my calculator. I can't give you proper cash back because I don't know how to do simple addition and subtraction or division and multiplication.
Right.
The computer does all the work. The register does all the math work.
Yep.
That's
Depends
pretty
on
good,
what
man.
kind. Depends on what kind of trees they are and how big they are. But yeah, that would be a lot of wood for you, no matter what.
Yeah, a lot of heat. A lot of heat wood. Wood for burning for heat
Yeah.
and cooking. Ash.
You got any red elm or red oak or white oak around your area? Because those would be better for if it got really super cold out. I'm not kidding you about that one. Um, your ash, your walnut, those kind of trees, they make a lot of ash. They don't put off a lot of heat. They're good for late spring, early fall, but not when it's real cold. That's what I was, I'm looking out for you that way too.
Yeah, shoot. Even maple. If you got some maple trees, it's better than ash. If you don't have oak.
No, you gotta use what you got though.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Well, look
definitely.
good. At least they're pretty big ones. That's good.
2 or 3 years worth. Not bad. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that's why he goes with Homestead. He's gonna bunker down in Homestead instead of.
And make sure you put that stuff in your stove. They have those logs that'll clean the creosote out of your pipe, you know, so you don't have a
Nice walnut.
chimney fire in that.
All right,
So,
GT. Ready?
all right, it's time to call it a night. I shall see you again. Have a blessed weekend. God bless you. Talk
Good
with
night,
you soon.
everybody.
Good night.